Hi guys, so I am in the middle of some food prep for the week, so I'm going to do a quick little cook with me while I'm in the midst here. So please don't mind the messy kitchen. I have been working for about 2 hours on just random stuff. We are going to be making cauliflower toast today. Super easy, very few ingredients, and I am using, I'll flip you around and show you the ingredients, but I'm using a little tiny bit of oat flour, but this little tiny bit is only 1 point. So you can choose. I have made them before and not used the flour, and they were just fine, but I find when I use just a little bit of flour, they stick together better. So this is only 1 point, and I should get between 4 and 6 toast, which makes them each 0 smart points. Everything else is simply filling. So you can do that at your own discretion. You can change it up, mix anything you want into them. I have mixed in green onions before. You could mix in cilantro or chives or anything you want. So I'm going to flip you around, show you the few ingredients you need, and then we'll get going. Okay guys, so what you will need. I have, don't mind my chicken over there, that's for supper. I have 2 pans ready. I don't know if I'll need them both, but they're both lined with parchment paper. I have 2 of these bags of cauliflower rice. You could certainly use fresh cauliflower. Basically what you want to do is throw it in your food processor, chop it up really small, put it in a bowl, microwave it, and then squeeze all the liquid out of it. I took a shortcut just because I don't have any fresh cauliflower, and it's actually pretty time consuming. Not really, but enough. I threw both the bags in. The instructions on this one say anywhere from 4 to 5 minutes. I only did about 2.5 minutes, just because I didn't want them complete mush. After they were cool enough for me to work with, I threw them in a kitchen towel and wrung out all of the liquid. So those are in here, and if you see, they're pretty sticky, sticks together. Then I have granulated garlic and parsley. Those are the 2 seasonings with salt and pepper that I'm going to put in. I have 2 eggs back there. The recipe I have only calls for 1, but I always find that 2 is better. And those are farm fresh eggs that we got yesterday. Fat-free mozzarella. And then this is the oat flour I'm using. It's just whole grain oat flour. There is 15 grams of it here, which is 1 smart point. So I am going to mix everything together in this bowl, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I know I didn't give you any specific measurements as far as the cheese is concerned. If you are doing simply filling, you can put as little or as much cheese as you would like. I put about ½ a cup in here, and I have my oven preheated to 425. So this is what it looks like. It's all mixed together. The only thing I didn't add in was the parsley. I changed my mind. So this whole bowl is 1 smart point. If I decided to eat them all in one sitting, I would count the point for it, but 1 at a time or even 2 at a time, I will not be counting points for it. Okay guys, so I have this here. I didn't spray it or anything. It's just the parchment paper. And this part is really up to you. I personally find, of course, the thinner you get them, the crispier they will be. The first time I made them pretty thick because that's kind of what the recipe showed. But I am just going to keep squishing until they're just about to break through to the paper. It does not matter if they're the same size. It does not matter if they're the same. I mean, you want to try to get them all as close to the same thickness as you can. But this is nothing. I mean, sorry about Grayson in the background. He is homesick from school today. You could certainly make them square if you like square bread. It doesn't really matter to me, so I am just going to do it like this. I'm just going to slide this over a little bit. You could make them really small if you wanted. I am thinking that I'm going to try and make a grilled cheese sandwich with them for lunch. But I, for the most part, like to do it with a fried egg on top. That's why I don't mind if they're kind of round. And of course you could make them, you know, little individual size if you wanted. Just little $50 size, little pancake size. They smell good. I like cauliflower, so I mean, obviously you would really kind of have to make something like this, but they smell good. Okay, looks like I'm going to need the other pan. Yuck. Okay, so let's see. We get one. Okay. Alright, I'm going to stop you and I'll be back when I put them in the oven. Okay guys, so I did 2 here that are more square and another rectangle and another circle one. So I got 5 circle ones and 2 rectangle ones. So 7 pieces of toast. They are going to go in. The recipe, which I will link in the box below, said 450. My oven tends to run a little bit hot. So basically, and it says 16 minutes. So I'm going to put them in for 8 minutes. These cookie sheets are too wide to put 2 on the same rack. So I'm going to put 1 on the bottom and 1 on the top. And then after 8 minutes, I'm going to flip them over and switch the pan positions in the stove. So I'm going to put these. Sorry about my messy oven. That is on my list of things to do this week too. So there's that. I'm going to set a timer for 8 minutes. Check on them. If they're still really soft, I won't flip them, but we will see. So I'll be back. After 8 minutes, this is what they look like on one side. I'm just loosening them from the pan and flipping them over, and I'm going to cook them for another 8 minutes. Okay guys, so they are all done. This is what they look like. They're pretty pliable, but they definitely hold together well. I can move them around. They're not falling apart. I flipped them and moved them after 8 minutes. I cooked them for 8 more minutes, and then I just shut the oven off, and I've just let them sit in there. They're cool enough to handle, but they're still hot. I was trying to see if we could see the steam. So I am going to take the 2 rectangle ones and make lunch. I hope you guys enjoyed this cook with me. Stay tuned for my vlog for today to see what I do with it. Bye, guys.